Hey guys, it's Mary2 and welcome back to another Sims 4 video. We are in Create a Sim today. Last week I did a build randomly generated by James Turner's website, and we built a fun little mini trailer park. I'll have that video linked in the description if you want to go watch it. But I wanted to take inspiration from that because one of the little prompts was that the people who lived at that trailer park were twins. And I wanted to make the characters who I thought would go in that build. So this is them. This video is actually really short. These Sims came together very quickly. And I don't know. They look not, I don't think they look exactly like I had imagined them originally, but I like what we got. I like what we ended with. So this base sim is actually mostly generated by the game. I just changed him up a little bit, but I thought he looked really cool. He was a good looking sim, and he's kind of what I imagined. So I rolled with it. I will die on the hill that your base sim will always change the outcome of the sim you create. So, we have twins. We have two twin boys. They are Aaron and Edmund Crowley. Aaron is the more kind of geeky sim. He likes fantasy and sci-fi, and he's just your classic geek. I wanted him to have a little bit more of a what, like Lord of the Rings hair feel. I wanted him to, I don't know, just give the vibes that he collects things from movies and books and fandoms. And I definitely leaned into the like stereotypical versions of these gentlemen. Um, at least for Aaron, this guy here is Edmund, and I think Aaron would be a little bit jealous of Edmund's name, obviously. I did take inspiration from Narnia, and I think one of Aaron's favorites would be like fantasy, Lord of the Rings, Narnia vibes. I think he'd really dig. I think he'd also be super disappointed that he has to wear glasses because, they didn't wear glasses way back then. So I think he'd be a little disappointed by that. But yeah, I also wanted to be like relatively realistic in terms of their style. I know there's a lot of dudes out there that care about their style and strive to like look nice and put together. I have never been surrounded by many of those guys. Growing up, it was always just kind of just guys who got dressed because they had to. Um, so I wanted that kind of more like laid back vibe for these guys. At least for Aaron. Aaron's just kind of not Aaron, Edmund. Edmund is a t-shirt guy. I gave Aaron this guy. I'm getting confused between them. I gave him like a really cool tattoo. It's like that vine that goes around their leg. I felt like it was very fantasy vibes. This is not his final outfit. Don't worry. We will put him in a good outfit. Yeah. T-shirt and jeans guy is who Edmund is. I don't know if he really has like specifically a thing. I imagined he was a lot more into like working out, playing some video games. Just kind of, I feel like Edmund is a very vanilla character. Like he's just a dude, you know? He's just a dude. He's just living his life with his twin brother. I mean, obviously, because of the lot they both like thrifting and collecting, both a little bit hoardy. And I feel like he is the guy. You know how we put like the 4 cars out there? I feel like he is the guy who gets old things and fixes them and makes them brand new. And I think I went with that with his traits too. I think he is at this point a freegan, a maker, and I don't remember what I went with. Did I go with this one? Practice makes perfect. Which kind of works because he gets better at things as he does them. So he is our maker, our flipper, our, our guy who likes to make stuff. And he is Aaron. Aaron is part of that. He's a collector. He likes to collect cool and unusual things. He is also a freegan. I kind of forget what that trait does, but it went along with everything, so. And he is a geek, and he's a little cringy. Yeah, he's a little cringy. He's a little cringy, but that's okay. That is okay. I did go for a little bit of a layered outfit here because it feels a little bit more time period-esque. They would wear a lot of layers back then. I also like the scar that he has. I feel like he would have had just some random childhood accident, and now he's like, yeah, this is I was fighting the evil, and I got this scar. I feel like he would absolutely be thrilled with that. So I didn't give him the time period name, and I gave him glasses, but he's got his cool scar. I gave him something. These guys also strike me as similar people that I go to church with. Jeans and a suit jacket. And you know what? I think it works. I think it works. I think it is a great way to elevate a pair of jeans. Why not? And yeah, I don't know. I don't know why I threw these guys together so quickly. It was just very apparent to me who they were. And, I really like these Sims, actually. I actually really like these Sims. I feel like there's a Let's Play idea here, but I've got enough Let's Plays going on. And there's a new pack coming out next month. I don't think I'll continue the Businesses and Hobbies Let's Play. I know all of my Let's Plays kind of just die or whatever. Maybe I'll finish it up quick. Get the candy store maybe to 5 stars and call it a day. I feel like there's so much, like, story development that I like to do, but it's so hard to actually, like, play out in The Sims. Oh well. I like to write, so that's my story outlet. Maybe I gotta focus more on challenges in The Sims. It seems to work a little bit better. The Very Veggie challenge, I feel like, is moving along very quickly. So maybe I need to set goals for a Let's Play and then, accomplish them. I am a very goal-oriented person, so maybe that's what we do for future Let's Plays. But yeah. Let me know if you guys like this idea. Let me know if you'd want to see it again. I definitely plan on doing more builds like that. I think it would be really cool to go through, like, all of the worlds and, like, just recreate, like, a whole save game of worlds. I don't know. I feel like that would be really fun. Because there's a lot of builds that I don't get to redo. And I don't know. That sounds kind of fun to me. Maybe we'll do it. I don't know. I'm not gonna make any promises, but I really want to. I feel like that's something that I would start and then just never finish. Then again, I'm always like, oh, what do I build? I would never run out of ideas for builds. So, yeah. This is an idea. This is an idea, guys. This is an idea. I say we go for it. Yeah, this guy, super chill. Super chill. Super chill. He had, like, jeans and a hoodie for his formal wear. He had a lot of accessories on in his, like, randomly generated outfits. And it was a lot. It was a lot going on. Yeah, he's kind of one of those dudes that just wears the same thing all the time. Like, he doesn't really... He's so focused on his hobbies that he doesn't have time to think about his wardrobe. It's kind of the idea here. I did give him a new shirt, a new color for hot weather wear. But I think we should hop into the game and let them get settled. I want to see them in their environment, get some good thumbnail pictures. So let's hop over there quick. All right, here we are in the game. Spoiler alert if you didn't see the last video. This is our beautiful little complex of stuff. Mobile homes. A little trailer park here. Let's get these guys all settled in. This is going to be Edmund's bed here, and this is going to be Aaron's bed. I will play test this really quick. Also, last week I was having a problem with the gallery, so let's just check and make sure that this works. Because I was having a little problem here. How many beds? It's 2 beds. It's 2 baths. Let's write a little description here. What am I thinking? All right, a trailer park owned by twin brothers who are obsessed with collecting and rejuvenating old and unused items. Idea generated by James Turner's website. Let's see if I can do this. Actually, I haven't done anything. It wouldn't bother me. Okay, that is up. Actually, I'll save the household later. Let's play test. Let's make sure we're all good here. I'm gonna let him hop into bed quick. Make sure this guy can hop in his bed. Yeah, again, I definitely could have cluttered up a little bit more. But... where are we going? They have to go around the back of the lot? They can't get in here? What in the world? Okay, great. If I have him go out here... Get up, Edmund. There we go. Now we can get in. Fantastic. I want to know... Oh. Can I get a dude here? You get up. Can you, like, play a video game or something? Play a game. Will you sit in that chair? Perfect. I'm gonna make sure you can wash your hands. Use the bathroom. Oh, these are on the shelf. I thought these were on the... I thought these were in the bathroom. They're on the shelf, but I placed them specifically, so... Okay, stop doing that. Is our busker here? Oh, don't worry about that possessed lady. Also, apologies if things are floating. Kind of just the nature of not having tool mod. Trashly, we're not interested. I wonder if they can get into the basement. But they're scared of the basement, so they don't need to get into the basement. This is scary. They can't live without their cellar, but they're afraid of it. Oh, it's coming up onto this wall. I actually love that. I also want to know if this works. Can we get up here on the telescope? Yeah, look at him go. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Oh yeah. Look at him. This is so cool. I love this plot. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I had a great time. This was so much fun. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you want me to do this again. Leave your comments, feedback, and suggestions down in the comments below. And I will speak to you all in the next video. 7Mary2, over and out.